Many people are unaware that eating sweet food at night can have negative effects on their health, but it's true. Eating sweets before bed can cause various physical and psychological problems, such as weight gain, tooth decay, and dental disease, fatigue, mood swings, anxiety, stress, difficulty concentrating, and more. That's why today we are going to be taking a deep look into what actually happens when you eat sweet food before bed. So make sure to watch until the end to find out. And do not forget to share this reel with your friends and family so they can also learn about this important topic. Eating too many sweets, especially before going to bed, has been linked to weight gain and obesity. But how exactly does this happen? Well, it all starts with the type of calories found in sweets. Sweets are high in simple carbohydrates, which are quickly broken down into sugar, causing a rapid spike in blood sugar levels. This triggers the body to produce more insulin, a hormone responsible for regulating blood sugar. However, if you're eating sweets regularly, your body can become less sensitive to insulin over time, leading to insulin resistance. Insulin resistance causes your body to store excess sugar as fat, particularly in your liver and belly area, resulting in weight gain and increased body fat percentage. Additionally, eating sweets before bed can disrupt your sleep quality, causing you to wake up more frequently throughout the night. This lack of restful sleep can also contribute to weight gain by affecting the hormones that control appetite and satiety, making you feel hungrier the next day. Studies have shown that consuming high amounts of sugar before bed can lead to an increase in body weight and fat mass. For example, a study published in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition found that participants who consumed a high-carbohydrate, high-fat meal before bed gained more weight than those who consumed the same meal at lunch. Another study published in the journal Obesity determined that eating sweet food or drinks before bed was associated with a higher body mass index, waist circumference, and body fat percentage. Overall, these studies suggest that eating sweets, especially before bed, can lead to weight gain and obesity, which increases the risk of developing chronic diseases, such as type 2 diabetes and cardiovascular disease. To avoid these health problems, it's important to limit your intake of added sugars and opt for healthier snack options if you are feeling hungry before bed. Consuming excessive sugar, particularly before bed, can wreak havoc on your oral health, leading to a myriad of dental issues. The primary culprit behind these issues is the bacteria present in your mouth, which feeds on sugar. When you eat sweets, the bacteria in your mouth produce acids that attack the enamel of your teeth, causing demineralization and increasing the risk of cavities. This process begins when you consume carbohydrates, which are broken down into simple sugars by enzymes in your saliva. The bacteria in your mouth then metabolize these sugars, producing organic acids as a byproduct. These acids lower the pH of your mouth, creating an environment that is conducive to the growth of harmful bacteria and the breakdown of tooth enamel. In addition to causing cavities, this process can also lead to other dental problems, such as gum disease and bad breath. Gum disease occurs when the gums become inflamed and pull away from the teeth, creating pockets of bacteria that can be difficult to clean. Bad breath, on the other hand, is caused by the buildup of bacteria in the mouth, which produces volatile sulfur compounds that cause an unpleasant odor. To prevent these oral health problems, it's crucial to limit your intake of sugary foods, practice good oral hygiene habits, such as brushing your teeth twice a day and flossing daily, and visit your dentist regularly for checkups and professional cleanings. Doing so can help keep your mouth healthy and reduce your risk of developing cavities, gum disease, bad breath, and other dental issues that can affect your overall health and well-being. If you're tired of feeling fatigued and sluggish during the day, it's time to take a closer look at your eating habits, particularly your consumption of sweet food before bed. While indulging in sweets may seem harmless, it can have significant impacts on your energy levels. Let's start by understanding how digesting sugar affects your body. When you eat sugar, your body breaks it down into glucose, which is used by your cells for energy. However, eating too much sugar can overwhelm your system, leading to a crash in energy levels. This happens because when you consume large amounts of sugar, your body produces a surge of insulin, a hormone that helps regulate blood sugar levels. However, this spike in insulin can cause your blood sugar levels to drop too low, which can leave you feeling tired, irritable, and unable to focus. But that's not all. Consuming sugar before bed can also affect your sleep quality. Sugar can interfere with the production of melatonin, a hormone that regulates your sleep-wake cycle. This can lead to difficulty falling asleep and frequent awakenings throughout the night, which can leave you feeling unrefreshed in the morning. Furthermore, sugar can cause dehydration, which can also contribute to feelings of fatigue. When your body processes sugar, it requires additional water to transport nutrients and remove waste products. If you're not consuming enough water, this can lead to dehydration, which can make you feel tired and sluggish. To combat this, it's important to stay hydrated by drinking plenty of water throughout the day. It's also important to be mindful of your portion sizes and choose snacks wisely. Instead of reaching for sugary snacks, opt for complex carbohydrates such as whole grains or fruits and vegetables, which provide sustained energy without the crash that comes with simple sugars. By following these tips, you can improve your energy levels and overall health. Have you ever noticed that your mood takes a turn for the worse after indulging in a sweet treat before bedtime? Well, you're not alone. There's a reason behind this phenomenon, and it has to do with the impact of sugar on your brain chemistry. Let's break it down. When you consume sugar, your body releases a surge of insulin in response to the spike in blood sugar levels. This surge in insulin triggers a series of complex biochemical reactions in the brain, leading to changes in your mood. One of the key players in this process is a neurotransmitter called serotonin. Serotonin is responsible for regulating mood, sleep, and appetite, among other functions. When you consume sugar, the spike in insulin levels inhibits the reuptake of serotonin, leading to increased levels of this neurotransmitter in the synaptic cleft, the space between neurons. This surge in serotonin creates a feeling of euphoria and happiness, which may explain why you feel good after eating sweets. However, this feeling is short-lived as the excess serotonin is quickly reabsorbed into the neuron, leading to a decrease in mood and an increase in irritability and anger. This roller coaster ride of emotions can leave you feeling moody and volatile, which can make it difficult to sleep and may even contribute to anxiety and stress. Additionally, sugar can also affect the levels of other neurotransmitters, such as dopamine and norepinephrine, which are involved in the body's stress response. The result is a heightened state of alertness and arousal that can make it difficult to relax and fall asleep, leading to restlessness and anxiety. Overall, the evidence is clear. Eating sweets before bed can have a significant impact on your mood, leaving you feeling irritable, anxious, and stressed. If you're struggling with your mood and suspect that your diet may be contributing to the problem, consider cutting back on sugar, especially before bed, and see if it makes a difference. Do you often find yourself tossing and turning in bed, unable to get a good night's sleep? If so, your habit of eating sweets before bed may be to blame. Let's take a closer look at how consuming sugar before bedtime can disrupt your sleep cycle and leave you feeling wide awake. When you eat sweets, your body releases a surge of insulin in response to the spike in blood sugar levels. This surge in insulin triggers a series of complex biochemical reactions in the brain, leading to changes in your sleep-wake cycle. One of the key players in this process is a hormone called cortisol, which is responsible for regulating your stress response. When cortisol levels are high, it can make it difficult to relax and fall asleep. Consuming sugar before bed can elevate cortisol levels, leading to difficulty falling asleep and staying asleep. Additionally, sugar can also affect the levels of other hormones, such as dopamine and norepinephrine, which are involved in the body's stress response. The result is a heightened state of alertness and arousal that can make it difficult to relax and fall asleep, leading to restlessness and anxiety. Studies have shown that consuming high amounts of sugar before bed can lead to insomnia and other sleep disturbances. For example, a study published in the journal BMJ Nutrition Prevention and Health found that consuming a high-carbohydrate, high-fat meal before bed was associated with increased nighttime awakenings and decreased sleep duration. Another study published in the journal Diabetes Care showed that individuals with high blood sugar levels were more likely to experience sleep disturbances. If you're struggling to get a good night's sleep, consider cutting back on sugar, especially before bed, and see if it makes a difference. So there you have it, folks. Eating sweets before bed can have a range of negative effects on your physical and mental well-being. From weight gain and tooth decay to fatigue, mood swings, and sleep disturbances, it's clear that cutting back on sugar, especially before bedtime, can have significant benefits for your overall health and quality of life. We understand that giving up your favorite treats can be challenging, but the potential health risks associated with consuming excessive amounts of sugar simply aren't worth it. So next time you're feeling hungry before bed, reach for a healthy snack instead. Your body will thank you in the long run. Do you find this video helpful? Tell us in the comments below. And do any forget to like and share this video with your friends and family, so they can also learn about the dangers of eating sweets before bed. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Welcome to my channel. Today, we're going to talk about stronger immunity in 7 days. Natural secrets that doctors won't tell you. Please share this video with anyone who needs it. If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. Let's get started. Day No. 1. Vitamin D. As a doctor, I always recommend vitamin D supplementation for almost everyone. And I don't care what your doctor told you. There are very few contraindications for taking vitamin D. The most important being if you have sarcoidosis or some other condition where you have an overgrowth of cells, an overgrowth of abnormal tissue that shouldn't be there. Or if you have a history of getting kidney stones, then probably vitamin D may not be a good idea for you. But for most people, vitamin D is really beneficial, especially when it comes to your immunity. I recommend at least 20,000 international units of vitamin D daily for maximum benefit. Now, of course, you can get vitamin D from the sun, but I live in Portland, Oregon. We don't get that much sun here, okay? So I take vitamin D every day, and so should you. Day No. 2. Garlic. Garlic has been used since ancient times for its medicinal properties. Garlic contains a compound called allicin, which is thought to be responsible for most of its medicinal properties. Allicin gives garlic its strong odor and flavor, and it's also thought to be responsible for many of the purported health benefits associated with garlic consumption. Garlic is thought to have antimicrobial, anti-inflammatory, antioxidant, and even anti-cancer properties. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that a daily supplement of garlic powder improved immune function in a group of healthy adults. Another study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry found that garlic extract inhibited the growth of several strains of bacteria, including E. coli and Salmonella enterica. Garlic is also known to help lower blood pressure and reduce the risk of heart disease. So not only does garlic help boost your immunity, but it's also good for your overall health. So how can you add garlic to your diet? Well, you can eat it raw or cooked. You can add it to soups, stews, stir-fries, or even salads. You can also take garlic supplements. Just be careful with the dosage, because too much garlic can cause problems like bad breath, an upset stomach, and even diarrhea. So start with a small amount and work your way up. Day number 3. Zinc. Zinc is an essential trace mineral that plays an important role in many of the body's functions, including immune function. Zinc is involved in the development and function of immune cells, and it's also important for wound healing. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that zinc supplementation improved immune function in a group of elderly adults. Another study published in the Journal of Nutrition found that zinc-deficient children had lower levels of antibodies to common childhood illnesses like measles, mumps, and chickenpox. But what foods are high in zinc? Well, oysters are one of the best sources of zinc. But you can also find zinc in meats, poultry, fish, beans, nuts, and whole grains. And did you know that pumpkin seeds are actually one of the best sources of zinc? Just 1 ounce of pumpkin seeds contains approximately 2.4 milligrams of zinc, which is more than 10% of the recommended daily intake. Pumpkin seeds are also a good source of other nutrients like magnesium, phosphorus, and iron. They're also a healthy snack option because they're high in fiber and protein. Day No for elderberry. Elderberries are the small, dark blueberries that grow on elderberry bushes. Elderberries have been used for centuries in traditional medicine to treat colds, flu, and other respiratory infections. In fact, elderberry was even used by Native Americans to treat symptoms of the flu. A recent study published in the Journal of Functional Foods found that elderberry extract reduced cold symptoms and duration in a group of air travelers. Another study published in the Journal of Natural Medicines found that elderberry extract inhibited the replication of certain viruses, including the influenza virus. Elderberries are also rich in antioxidants, which may help protect against cellular damage caused by free radicals. They're also a good source of vitamins A and C, as well as fiber and minerals like potassium and calcium. You can consume elderberries in various ways. You can make elderberry syrup or jam or juice. You can also purchase elderberry supplements. Day number 5. Green tea. Green tea is made from unprocessed leaves of the Camellia sinensis plant. It contains a variety of beneficial compounds, including polyphenols, amino acids, and caffeine. Green tea has been linked to numerous health benefits, including improved brain function, weight loss, and a lower risk of heart disease and certain types of cancer. In particular, green tea is known to boost the immune system due to its high concentration of polyphenols. One type of polyphenol found in green tea is epigallocatechin gali, or EGCG. EGCG has been shown to enhance the activity of natural killer cells, which are important for fighting off infections and diseases. To reap the immune-boosting benefits of green tea, it's important to drink it in moderation. Drinking too much green tea can cause anxiety, insomnia, and other problems. But drinking 2 to 3 cups per day can help you stay healthy. Day No. 6. Probiotics. Probiotics are live microorganisms that provide health benefits when consumed in adequate amounts. They are often referred to as beneficial bacteria because they help maintain a healthy balance of bacteria in the body. The majority of our body's beneficial bacteria is located in the gut, and it plays an important role in digestion and nutrient absorption. Probiotics can be found in fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, and miso. These foods contain a variety of beneficial bacteria that can help boost the immune system and improve gut health. In addition, probiotics are also available as dietary supplements. One study published in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition found that probiotic supplementation improved immune function in a group of healthy adults. Another study published in the British Journal of Nutrition found that one study published in the Journal of the American College of Nutrition. You said so by my septi sedis. My septi sedis. We say teddy seti. We say teddy. We sabide the missise. We say tack. Pride my. Why to surmise be all I as. Go to me a car you sickle kaswe I be kid to sit get it to set sick get it to be cause I could go to could it to put the at the put it place to it is nerd taste capacity to say bad at the platoons the sick up at the negotiative Probiotic-rich yogurt improved immune function in a group of children. So whether you get them through fermented foods or supplements, probiotics are a great way to boost your immunity. Day number 7. Astragalus. Astragalus is an herb that has been used in traditional Chinese medicine for centuries. It's known as the longevity herb because it's believed to help extend life and promote healthy aging. Astragalus contains a variety of active compounds, including polysaccharides, triterpenoids, and flavonoids. These compounds have been shown to have a variety of pharmacological effects, such as immune-boosting, anti-inflammatory, and antioxidant properties. Astragalus is thought to work by stimulating the activity of white blood cells, which are responsible for fighting off infections and diseases. One study published in the International Journal of Immunotherapy found that astragalus extract enhanced the activity of natural killer cells and macrophages in a group of healthy adults. Another study published in the Journal of Ethnopharmacology found that astragalus extract inhibited the replication of certain viruses, including the influenza virus. Astragalus is generally safe for most people when taken in the recommended doses. However, it's important to note that astragalus can interact with certain medications, including immunosuppressants and thyroid medications. So if you're taking any medications, be sure to speak with your healthcare provider before taking astragalus. There are several ways to take astragalus. It's available in capsule or tablet form, and it can also be consumed as a tea. As a doctor, I hope this video has provided you with helpful tips on boosting your immunity. Please remember to share this video with anyone who might benefit from it. Also, if you're looking for additional ways to improve your health and well-being, be sure to check out my other videos. Thank you for watching and stay healthy.